everybody.
Hello.
What's going on? Welcome to episode 3 of Donuts is for Us.
Dun,
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 dun, dun, dun, dun, dun. Hey, well, happy Saturday.
Happy Saturday.
You know, it's sort of the 4th of July weekend because 4th of July was Thursday.
Was it Thursday?
Yeah, it was Thursday. It's kind of a weird one this time. So we had Thursday off, went back to work Friday. Now here we are, weekend again.
That's
so.
right, yeah.
Yeah. It is, by the way, my dad's birthday. Happy birthday
Happy
to
birthday.
Papa Bothy. I'll be giving him a call here in a little bit. It's a little early. I'll let him sleep in.
Yeah.
He deserves it. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Feeling good?
Yep. And Melissa and Drew here, just hanging out with you guys. Man, I am so sore. I'm trying to stretch right now. And I did butterflies at the gym the other day.
Oh, yeah.
And, man, I'm such a weak bitch.
Oh, my bad.
Something's going on with, like, my left arm to begin with. I can't do very much with it. You've been hearing me whine about it a lot lately.
That's been going on for months.
I don't know what I did.
Yeah.
I think that's been going on since we moved in here at my grandmother's place. Yeah, so I don't know what's up with that, but lately it's been so much worse, I think, because of the way we've been sleeping. Because we're that kind of couple that shares the bed with the dog.
Maybe we should switch sides.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
Try switching sides. I'd ruin the other arm instead.
Gotta keep it even.
Damn. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm useless. It's going to be interesting when we move, trying to figure out how to
move
pick
everything.
shit up. Tomorrow, you are officially 30 weeks pregnant, though.
Woo!
So how do you feel?
I was saying earlier this morning my stomach hurts just because this child is growing so much in me and it's putting on so much weight. I had a day off and was able to actually put my feet up for a while. And my feet and my legs finally didn't hurt for once.
Wow.
Like usually I'm like hobbling everywhere because my feet and my legs are in so much pain. I asked you the other night, I was like, do my feet look fat?
And I gave the correct answer, which was no, without even looking.
First you just walked away from me. And I just sat there and just like, yeah, that was a stupid question.
So 3/4 of the way into, assuming the baby comes on time, 3/4 of the way in. Are we ready? No.
I'm not ready.
No.
I'm freaking out, man. I'm not ready to get split open.
Oh.
Yeah, you take that in.
It makes my taint hurt to hear you say that.
Just makes my whole lower body hurt.
Ow. Wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
We have so much to do
I know.
in this last final stretch here.
We got to register for the baby shower.
Okay. Yeah. We got to do that.
We'll do that today.
Okay.
And
we need to get the new house ready.
yeah.
So we got a whole bunch of cleaning to do as well as moving in because you're planning on having the baby shower there at the new house.
At our new house in Newman. Super cute town.
Yeah. Super cute town. Yep, that's true.
Freaking adorable.
Let's see. We need to help get this house ready to be put on the market for my folks. There's not a whole lot we got to do with this place. Luckily, they're kind of doing like a as-is kind of a thing here.
Already on that team no sleep after this week, I guess, right? I know we're sleeping in.
Yeah.
Sasses and elbows around this house and the other one.
Yeah, things kind of definitely ramp up over the next few weeks. And
Yeah.
then we earn some time off. And hopefully it's a good, 6 weeks or so before the baby would actually get here, huh?
Yeah.
But
And
shit.
then back to no sleep.
And then that'll come. That'll go by super quick. That'll fly by, and then the next 25 years of our life flies by in what feels like 3.5 months.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Then we'll see how fat your feet feel.
I know, right? how fat they're gonna look. Get some shapewear for my feet, my ankles.
Yeah, so speaking of Newman, we've been spending a couple of weekends over there, just kind of soaking things in, trying to get used to the smaller town feel.
The layout, what's around, what's there.
Yeah, and it's actually surprisingly like well suited for us.
Yeah.
It's got a gym for me. It's got decent grocery stores. It's really not like a nothing town.
Yeah.
And it's bigger than it's bigger than Denair, which I spent like 10 years in, even though basically I just did everything in Turlock. But I mean, yeah, for a small town, it's a pretty nice small town.
Yeah.
There's Patterson like 15 minutes up, and I don't know about like south. I don't know much about Gustine or
neither do I.
Los Banos, or
yeah.
I know I'm pronouncing that super white ass, but
you're so funny.
It's kind of like Salida, like it's not pronounced like that, but that's what everybody calls it.
It's not pronounced like that?
That's not what it would be in Spanish. I think it'd be Salida or something, right?
What? I don't know.
Pretty sure.
It's news to me.
I mean, all I've had today was like a donut, but I'm pretty sure that I'm correct. I don't know. I might be super ignorant moment here, but
I always thought it was Salida.
Well, yeah, the town is like legitimately referred to as Salida. I think anybody who lives there would call it that. But the word is Spanish for exit.
Oh.
And it's not pronounced Salida in Spanish.
Oh, I didn't even know.
You see what I mean?
I didn't even know.
So I think it's like I think that's how like Los Banos is because like everybody just calls it Los Banos, but it's supposed to be Spanish for the baths. It's supposed to be like Los Baños.
I didn't know that either. See, that's funny. Because I look way Mexican, but you know way more Spanish than I do.
Public schools, bitch. Pittman High with all those Keys kids, dude.
Oh my gosh. That's hilarious.
Yeah, this is the Central Valley.
But what does that mean for me?
I don't know. Good luck. Figure it out. You're going to have to talk to your family about that. Can't help you.
Thanks, babe.
Yeah. Yeah, so I've been kind of like on this big tear lately, getting so into the whole moving thing and looking at houses and atmosphere and environment and stuff that I've been now at work in my downtime. I've been shooting Melissa links to like homes in different states, like over in like Green Bay and like Kansas City. I'm like, holy fuck, look at this like 7-bedroom, 5-bath mansion that you can get for like the same price as the house we just bought.
Yeah, it's insane.
I don't know why I'm doing that, but it's super fun now. It's like my big new hobby.
I know. I was like, I thought we were over, and then like all of a sudden I like look at it. I'm like, oh crap! Like these are mansions.
Yeah,
it's freaking insane.
Yeah, it's like let's just move the entire family out there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like.
Because there is like,
or just like an open
like,
invite,
quarters.
like maximum 8 extra people. Feel free. Melissa had to run off and check on something, so I'm over here by myself. But where'd you go?
I could hear the dog. The dog was getting into stuff.
Yeah, the dog loves hanging out in our shower.
Yeah, she likes to take my loofahs and I'll find them throughout the house. It's fun.
All chewed up, man. She tore the shit out of some stuff.
The insole of your shoe.
Yeah.
Luckily,
it's only been our property.
Yeah, she chewed off. She chewed off the little bows off my shoes, off my flats. And I just got for my fat feet.
Yeah. She's nasty, man. She takes our socks.
She likes to bring in sticks.
Yep, she does like to do that.
And we'll leave the back door just cracked open for her, just very little. Just for when she goes to the bathroom. And When she tries to come back in from going to the bathroom, sometimes she can't get back in because the stick is too big.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's how we know that she's done is you hear her trying to scrape something, drag some big old fucking hunking thing in.
And it's like, okay, you're done. No more outside time for you.
Hey, so guess there's been a couple of big earthquakes around here lately. I have not felt them.
I could have sworn I felt it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Let's put a poll out.
I was like,
who felt the earthquake? Or how many were there?
Yeah. If anyone felt it out here, because I could have sworn that I felt it yesterday morning.
I kind of feel like there was a moment, I think it was after I had heard that there was an earthquake, where I kind of felt like it was just in my head, where I kind of felt off balance for a second. But I don't think because I have felt an earthquake before, and it's pretty distinct.
Yeah.
And I don't think I felt any of that.
I've felt an earthquake before too, but
I don't know what necessarily, like, say, an aftershock feels like, if it just feels also like an earthquake, or...
I feel like that's when you feel kind of, like, off.
Yeah?
Yeah, or you feel like in your equilibrium, you feel kind of off, but I feel like that's an aftershock. I remember when I was living in San Rafael, I actually heard an earthquake for the first time.
Oh.
And that was the trippiest thing I'd ever heard in my life.
So tell that story. What did that sound like?
So imagine like two cement like plates rubbing up against each other, like that, just grinding.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it sounded like, but like everywhere, like surround sound, and like everything.
It's like a Zack Snyder film.
Yeah, it's like everything is like shaking around you, and you just hear like stones grinding.
Damn.
But it's not even like rocks. It's like straight up legit stones
underneath you.
You. Yeah. But you can hear it everywhere. It's insane.
Oh, okay. So it does sound like it's surrounding you.
Yeah, it's just straight up surrounding you.
Do you think you were hearing like buildings move too, or how strong of do you know what magnitude of an earthquake it was?
It woke me up. I can't remember how big it was.
Oh, you were inside in bed or something?
Yeah, I remember it was in American Canyon. The earthquake happened in American Canyon, but I was in San Rafael. I was in Nevada when it happened, and I freaking felt it.
Wait, say that again?
Yeah. So I was in, San Rafael, like a surrounding town is like Nevada.
Oh,
and
Nevada.
That's where I was living, yeah.
Okay.
And then the earthquake happened in American Canyon.
Damn.
Yeah. So it was crazy that I even felt it, because it wasn't even because that was pretty far.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it was intense.
Wow.
I was like, holy shit. Oh my God.
My parents were in the Bay Area. I don't remember if they were in San Francisco itself, but they were in the Bay Area somewhere when that big one happened in like 89. Yeah.
Oh my God.
And they were talking about, I was at my grandmother's, she was watching me in like Riverbank or whatever. And yeah, their story about that was freaking nuts.
Jeez. Oh.
Seeing like the brick fireplace stuff, like
gosh.
coming like almost like it was like a blanket being flapped in the wind. You know what I mean?
No.
Like
That's freaking insane.
Yeah.
I could not imagine.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah,
and
no,
that was a
thank you.
really, really bad one. That's one of the more famous earthquakes ever, right?
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, thank you. Yeah. So I guess maybe. Yeah. So maybe we just bought a house here. Maybe it's time to leave.
Yeah, those other properties we were looking
But then
at.
again, you go, okay, so yeah, so then we go to Kansas City and live there for 4 months and get ripped apart by a tornado.
Yeah.
Or we go to Minnesota and freeze to death in the first 2 months.
Get snowed in.
And it's like summer over there and we still freeze to death. We're just not used to it.
I love the cold though.
Yeah,
You
it's
know
okay.
that. You know that.
Yeah, it's all right.
Give me my boots and a sweater. I'm happy.
Yeah. I don't know about like shoveling yourself like
Free.
out of free to leave your house a lot. I have to I wonder how often that's an actual issue over there
Oh, yeah, all the time.
because in Texas, I was there for a winter.
Mm-hmm.
Well, actually, not even a whole winter. It was just through Christmas time, and so that's pretty early winter.
Yeah.
And I only had to shovel myself out I think twice
Wow.
during that period of time.
Huh.
That wasn't too bad.
I've only been to the
But-
snow probably about 2 or 3 times in my life.
It was really?
Yeah. Each time I go, I make instead of making a snowman, I'll make a snow duck, like a rubber ducky.
What?
That's one of my favorite things to do.
A snow duck?
Yeah,
That's
a
cool.
rubber ducky.
Nice.
But out of the snow, so I'll leave that
That
as my
sounds
trademark.
like it would take quite a bit of talent to do.
It's fun. It's
Yeah.
really cool. Yeah.
Do you ever take pictures of that?
No, I never did.
Man. We need okay.
I was
So we
just
need to
kinda
go.
Yeah.
You need to show me this.
I was just this
Snow
is my
duck.
stamp. I was here.
That's great. What else do you do? Like the sledding?
I did go tubing once.
Okay.
And I thought I was gonna die, but
Yeah, that
still
stuff's
here.
pretty scary.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna die going up just because I couldn't breathe, and then I thought I was gonna die going down because it was going so fast.
I think in junior high or possibly freshman year of high school at the latest, at the oldest, I went to somewhere up in, I forget the names of all those places up there, but went up there where there's some cabins and stuff with some friends.
Mm-hmm.
And that community, that neighborhood, kind of through the woods and in the middle of their little neighborhood, somebody had made their own little track for a snowmobile.
Mm-hmm.
And there was three jumps on it, kind of different sizes and stuff like that. And we had never been on, or I don't think any of us had ridden a snowmobile yet at that point, and we just kept taking turns going as fucking crazy as we could on those things, and we could have easily killed one of each other. Because we would I'd be on I remember being on behind. There'd be two of us at a time on the tail end, and we would be trying to see test our bravery, how long we could go with our arms up, and you'd get so much air on the third one that you really did end up starting to lift off a few inches and have to grab your buddy's stomach again and pull yourself back in. Oh man!
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
That's pretty cool. Almost died.
You gotta have a few of those growing up.
Yeah, crazy.
So what else? What else is new? Oh, we've been trying to get into some new shows.
Oh yeah. Keyword try.
Or not necessarily new shows, but man, yeah, I think the Game of Thrones thing, it was it ended in such an odd way.
Yeah.
And I don't necessarily just mean the show. I think just kind of all of it. Just trying to start a podcast that TV, Exoverse TV podcast that's discussing TV shows and sort of spending a lot of time online, not going out there and defending the show, not typing and responding to comments, but just in your mind sort of rationalizing why this show is so good, why it was so good, and then maybe where it kind of had some tripped up at the end, and it was a little disappointing. I haven't had the desire to go back and watch any of the older episodes yet, and it is partially because of the way that they decided to wrap things up. It kind of feels so much of that feels slightly meaningless now to go back and rewatch.
Yeah.
And so I think some of it is sort of just having a bad taste in my mouth about kind of just the entertainment world at the moment. But then also it's just quality of TV the bar has been set
So low.
Well, no, I was gonna say. Well, I was gonna say the bar was set so high with me with a show like Game of Thrones that
Oh yeah.
now going back, now that I don't have it to fall back on at least anymore, like something of that quality. When I'm watching the newest Black Mirror season or this newest Stranger Things season, I'm kind of just sitting there going like, yeah, I don't know if I care.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. That's what I mean by it being set so low now. You know, it's like there's nothing really. I mean, other than Barry, now that we're just waiting for it to come back, because that is such a good storyline.
Yeah. Yeah, Barry's fantastic.
So many
and there
characters.
are a lot of great shows that we just don't watch.
Yeah.
But these shows that I loved previously, like right now, I'm just not finding myself really all that concerned. And I think a lot of it, too, is just sort of how much we have on our plate, the house and the baby and everything like that. Like, we know, like, on this stuff, how it's like we got a big reality. We're in the middle of a big reality check where we know, like, things like this just don't matter. Why care about
I guess, yeah.
critiquing or reviewing, like, entertainment or whatever. But yeah, it's been weird because I wanted to start, I want to make sure that I'm always trying to, like, stay positive about the stuff I'm talking about on that podcast. And I can't find anything I want to talk about on it anymore because if I want to follow that rule, because, yeah, there's just a lot going on. This new Stranger Things season, we're not going to talk about any kind of spoilers here or whatever. This is not that show. But I'm just finding myself sort of like everything's moving super quick as far as, like, when you think they're going to settle in on, oh, is this going to be what this subplot of this episode's going to be? And then, nope, it was just a quick little gag with a really standard run-of-the-mill filler little joke or something that one of the kids throws in, and you're sort of like, man, this is more basic than even like a season one, like introducing you to the characters kind of a thing. It's really just a brushing over.
It feels like so Scooby-Doo to me.
Right, yeah. Yeah, I can't figure out what scenes I'm supposed to feel like there's any stakes.
Yeah.
In any of these dramatic scenes. There's not a whole lot of tension that I'm feeling throughout it or anything like that. But I'm, like, invested enough in some of the characters, and I like these kids enough that I want to see what happens. So they got me there, I like Hopper enough still, but I don't see any. I don't feel like any of the characters have grown at all in this season. Like, they don't seem like they've really done any more developing. Like, they didn't focus on any of that for the writing of this season. It kind of just seems like they thought of what would be a freaky monster or something like that, and it's sort of like
upgrade the monster. Yeah.
And that doesn't quite feel like too much of an upgrade either.
Yeah.
Like the CG and stuff like that.
That was the first thing I said. I was like, whoa, these graphics.
Yeah, it's like, oh my God.
So amazing.
Yeah, well, that's okay. What's next? What do you want to watch next?
I definitely want to watch The Tick still. We still haven't seen The Tick.
Oh, yeah.
We keep talking about it, but we still haven't gotten into it. And I really want to get into that.
Yeah, season 1 was fantastic.
We have to watch our Kill Tonys. We are so far behind on Kill Tony.
That is, I'm so disappointed in us.
I know.
Yeah, we're like 50. What did we figure it out? We were 52 episodes behind. Yeah. And we try to claim that we're super fans of because we never missed
garbage.
we watched them immediately. We were obsessed for the longest time. As soon as I introduced you to that show, that became like our number one thing.
This is the best.
And then
and then we just fell off.
Yeah, but it's but it's because we even though it's like it's a podcast, we want to give it our full attention.
Yeah.
You know, because it's that good. The jokes are that good. The characters that the band, you know, come up with and everything.
Yeah.
Their improv skills are that
Freaking
good.
love the band.
The advice is legitimate.
Yeah.
That's being given to people.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like a really, really well produced show. So it's more than a podcast, and that's why we can't just turn it on in the background and say like, oh yeah, I'm keeping up with Kill Tony. What the fuck? Yeah, so yeah, we miss that. We gotta figure that out. That's gonna be, I think, that's gonna be like my move-in party.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't care if nobody needs to come over and like, I understand we're moving out in the middle of fucking nowhere as far as a lot of people are concerned, you know? Yeah. And no, I just want to freaking set up that TV and just catch up on Kill Tony while we're moving in. That's gonna be the best.
That is gonna be the best.
Yeah.
That and a Harry Potter marathon.
Yep. Yep.
Because that's still on my list.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we got you the whole.
You got me.
The whole. Well, yeah. What was that? A Christmas gift or something?
For my birthday.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and then boom. Yeah, we got to put that on. Yeah. So so this is a donuts podcast, by the way, and there was a certain type of donut that we brought up. I think on the last episode we might have mentioned it. It was, or did we have this the other day? Okay, so this very, very fluffy, airy, unique looking donut. I've seen them all the time. I've had them plenty of times and stuff too, but never cared about what it was called.
I never had one.
And I asked the gal today what it was, and it's a French cruller, also known as a tractor tire donut, is, I think, right now my favorite kind of donut. Because I don't feel like I'm just injecting myself with diabetes like immediately while I'm scarfing it.
This one takes a little longer.
Yeah, it's so light, but the flavor's all there, and yeah. So I don't know, man. These tractor tire donuts are the shit.
It kind of like the texture reminds me of like funnel cake.
Okay. Yeah.
Almost.
Yeah.
You know. So good.
So we got them with the chocolate and the maple, and then I was asking her,
vanilla.
You know how when you kind of pose it, you put the question inflection in there because you're kind of like allowing them to correct you or finish it for you. So I'll be like, I'll take one of the chocolate, one of the maple, one of the and I'm pointing at the pink because I don't know if I should just say pink. Or if she's gonna call it something,
flavored,
I'm like trying to prompt her to see like what do they call this frosting, and she's pink, yeah, pink. I was like, oh shit, yeah, and then the white one because we didn't, and then she's the white. I was like, oh,
I was thinking maybe that would be vanilla. I was like, there is no flavor with this one.
No, yeah, that one was just extra glaze, I guess, or something. Yeah.
See that's the thing. Like when we open up our own donut shop,
when we open it up, which we.
That because I still have ideas. Like,
yeah.
I mean, you know, we'll have our glazed, we'll have plain donuts, but if something's going to be covered in a color, it's gonna have a flavor.
Yeah.
It's not just going to be pink or white.
Be like, yeah.
That pink is either gonna be strawberry or cherry, you know, or you know, the white's gonna be vanilla or marshmallow or something, you know. It's not just gonna be white.
Yeah. Yeah, we're not opening up a donut shop in Charlottesville.
Well, I mean, like if I'm gonna be eating all of this fat and sugar, I mean, make it worth my while. Put some more flavor into it. If I'm gonna lose my fat feet, I want it to be over something good. When I'm walking on Nubs, be like, oh, that cherry glazed cruller. So worth it.
Damn. cut to 2 years from now, and this episode feels way too real. I
hope it's longer than 2 years. I hope I'm not walking
not the way we've been eating lately. We've been eating like garbage.
I've been trying to eat healthy. Okay, I had salad. I have apples and bananas and nectarines. And
okay. I forgot about the nectarines. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
I've been eating healthier.
Okay, I have
Mr.
not.
Chicken strips and fries. What do you want for your other side? More fries.
I don't know. What do 11-year-olds like? Give me some of that.
I made us egg salad on some wheat bread that you refused to eat, so I got more white.
No, it was still wheat bread that I ate it on. It was just not the Odie type. That shit, that weirds me out, man.
It wasn't even like Odie. There was like nothing like in it. You're like, I don't want what's in that.
Oh.
There's like no seeds, no.
Well, maybe. Well, how many? Okay. Well, how many different loads of bread do we have?
Well, now we just have white bread.
Okay. I'm not making a. There was something going on with that fucking bread.
There's nothing going on with that bread, dude.
well, then there was definitely something going on with those slices.
You're so funny.
I'm even more freaked out if you don't even know what I'm talking about.
No, dude, I ate that same bread.
Wow, and it didn't have any of.
There were like no bits of like seed or anything in it.
It's like the 9 grain is that what I'm referring to?
That's the one you're referring to, but that's not what we have.
Oh, okay.
It's like a wheat berry. I thought it would be good for your peanut butter and jelly sandwiches because I know you like your peanut butter and jelly sandwiches on wheat. And I was like, oh, this wheat bread has like nothing.
You
crazy
take such
in
good
it.
care of me. It's ridiculous.
I try to for someone that eats what only an 11-year-old would eat.
Yeah, I'm super easy. Okay. Maybe count your blessings.
But trying to get you to eat something like better or good for you is like it's a little harder. Doesn't like the way I cook chicken.
Oh no! I just threw our dog's toy monkey up and it got stuck on the top of the doorway. She's gonna start losing her mind. Damn. Well,
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
that guy is great. I miss his show.
Oh, I know. His show was so great. What was that show called?
Oh, damn it. What was it called?
Oh, man. You're going to have to look it up.
Yeah.
Because I don't have my phone on
Okay.
me.
I'm going to look it up right now. If anybody...
It's freaking hilarious.
I hope there's somebody listening like who's screaming the name out right now because everybody needs to watch that shit.
That was so funny.
Everybody needs to go back, support that show so that they'll bring it back.
Yeah. I had such a huge crush on Van Damme when I was like 6.
Oh. it was oh. Shit. Here we go. Hold on. Jean-Claude Van Johnson.
Oh. That's so funny.
That's right. Yeah. Man, that show was great.
Oh my gosh. So like cheesy but like super funny.
Yeah.
And
it's right up there. It's kind of in line with the Tick.
Yeah.
Where it's just like there's a bunch of just goofy shit going on there where for some reason if you just happen to be in the mood for that when you come across it, it's going to be perfect.
It was goofy, yeah.
Yeah.
It was great.
Yeah, I can see some people kind of not getting it.
Yeah.
Or not sort of just being like thinking maybe it's supposed to be action, super good action with maybe some comedy in there, and then they're just them kind of just being underwhelmed.
Mm-hmm.
But really, it's just kind of just a goofball.
Yeah.
Dang, it's great.
Yeah.
I love it. He plays. How many different characters does he play?
Oh my gosh.
Is it 3?
I think so.
Because he plays himself. He plays. Doesn't he also play like an evil
he plays
version
a
of
bad
himself?
guy,
And then he plays like the bumbling, like drunk guy.
Yeah.
Sort of. Is he a homeless or what? I forget how that guy gets thrown into the story. He's like working somewhere and
I think
gets
he's like
confused.
part of like the CIA or like spy thing, so it's kind of like a cover up
Oh, okay.
of like being like a drunken.
So there we go. That's the show we're gonna go back, do a little rewind on. Is go back and do that for Exoverse TV.
So good.
Revisit Jean-Claude Van Johnson, because everybody needs to support that show and bring it back.
Freaking hilarious.
Holy fuck. Cool, babe. Well, this is another kind of a short one. I don't really have much else I wanted to go over. We got a couple more donuts here we're gonna scarf. I'm gonna call my dad, wish him a happy birthday.
Gonna get the baby a baby book to read.
We need to get that's right. We're gonna go
read too.
Yeah, and that's something that we need to float out there too to anybody who's listening, is we need some recommendations on some cool like baby books to be reading to our baby and stuff like that. I'm trying to be trying to be vague. I've already revealed by accident on this podcast the gender of the baby, but we haven't technically announced it.
Yeah.
So now I'm trying to be like all watchful of.
We need to like take those pictures that everybody else does on Facebook.
Yeah.
Like baby so and so coming this time.
Well, we were only waiting on having the full name picked out because we were still figuring out the middle name. Yeah. You got that settled. It's gorgeous. It's a beautiful name. We're ready to go.
Thanks.
Yeah, we just got to actually do it. So who knows? Maybe we'll work on that this weekend. But we're gonna float that out there. I need to go ahead and start putting polls up on Instagram and Facebook or something. On we need donut shop recommendations from people. Yeah. We need recommendations on baby books and cool little things to look into for here in the final stretch. Because like we said, you're 30 weeks in, dude. It's coming. That baby's coming.
I'm so scared.
Yeah. Yeah, we're terrified. That's why this podcast is just a little. What?
I don't want to die.
Oh my god! It's not the 1600s anymore,
dude. Okay, so somebody had told me this story. Okay, it's gonna be pretty gruesome, so you might want to plug your ears or fast forward. I don't know, but somebody had told me.
Can
I? Not you. Somebody had told me that one of their friends was giving birth and started to like hemorrhage. Like inside, and one of the nurses had to reach up in and pinch so that she wouldn't bleed out.
Wow.
Yeah. Like, could you imagine? I could not imagine.
Well, the most that we can do is make sure we're going to all of these scheduled doctor visits, get checked out.
I do.
Pick out, family doctors, all this kind of stuff, and then. We got to educate yourself, but you can't overwhelm yourself with those kinds of stories.
I know.
How many people are giving birth every day, and how many times has that taken place in the last 40 years? That story.
I know, that's true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, she's moving around right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're freaking her out. That's why.
Probably.
God damn.
Happy thoughts. I have a little fighter in here.
Yeah. When we go to, we also need to get my dad a birthday gift.
Yeah.
Because we've been waiting on figuring out exactly like how much we need to wrap up all this closing cost stuff or whatever. And now that we're finally almost done with it, I think we're okay. So we need to go make up for Mother's Day. Didn't do a Mother's Day gift, didn't do a Father's Day gift just because of how tight everything's been, and finally get to kind of fucking let loose a little bit on that.
Yeah.
Give some thank yous to people. So so that's what we're gonna do for this Saturday. Any closing thoughts, babe? No. That's it? Okay, great.
I'm good, man.
Awesome podcasting.
I'm hungry.
Yeah.
I gotta go eat.
All right. Well, thank you guys very much. We'll talk to you again real soon. Who knows if maybe the next time we do one of these, we might already be at the new place. But if not, We might do one next week. We might still be here, and we might have Derek come over because he was mentioning that.
Yeah.
So that might be cool. Hopefully we can do that. Derek from the Retox podcast, who's been over on the Exoverse TV show and everything like that, he'll be making an appearance over here as soon as possible. So looking forward to that. You guys have an awesome rest of your 4th of July weekend, and we'll talk to you again real soon.
Bye.